Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. In today's 2-minute tip video, I just want to show you how you bottom prune your tomato plants and talk about why you do that. And the basic reason is you can see that there's some leaves touching the ground. You want to bottom prune so the air flows through. It helps keep diseases and problems off your plants. And you also want to create a gap between your soil and the under leaves of your tomato plant. So any soil-borne diseases, it's harder for them to get onto the leaves and work their way up the plant. Right now, you could see how easy it would be for any kind of soil-borne disease to get on the leaf, work its way up the plant. So when the plants are about this big, when they're, I don't know, what is that, 12, 18 inches tall, you slowly want to remove the bottom leaves. Only take off maybe 20% at a time. Don't overdo it. You can see the main stem's coming up, and we're just going too close. Cut off these bottom leaves. Over here, there's another stem coming out. It's pretty big. We're going to remove that too. If you want to subscribe to this series, I'm going to be doing a whole 2-minute tip series on taking care of your tomato plants. But that's how you start. We could also take off this one right here. Talk about identifying suckers, managing diseases, and that's how you start. So we are starting to build the gap right here. As the plant continues to grow, maybe this much more, we'll take off a few more leaves, and what we would remove is the whole structure here. We'd leave the tomatoes, and eventually we get up to about here. No leaves, nice gap, air circulates through. Diseases stay down on the ground if you have them in your area, and it helps deal with problems that you might get on your tomato plants. Let me show you another example. These are all going to get tied to the stake, and we're just cutting out everything on the bottom couple inches, and you can see that that gap is starting to form. We'll cut that one off, and I'll be doing that for all my tomatoes. Now these are indeterminate variety tomatoes. They're the ones that continue to grow and grow. I'm going to also teach you how to identify the suckers in there, remove them if you want to. If these were determinate tomatoes that only get to a set height, you still want to create a little bit of a gap on the bottom. Bottom pruning is okay for the determinate varieties. And again, let the air circulate through, dries the plants better, helps them deal better with not getting diseases and problems. It also makes it easier to get in there, see what's going on, deal with insects and pests. Hope you enjoyed this 2-minute video. Bottom pruning, I think, is essential, more important than pruning suckers out of your tomato plants. We'll talk about that in the next video. And again, please subscribe. I'll be doing a whole series on tomato plants in this 2-minute tip series. Thanks for watching, and please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. Now that guy needs a lot of pruning. That's coming up next.